You strolled down the halls of UA, a smile on your face at your latest accomplishment. You had tirelessly cooked for hours making chocolates for Valentine's Day for your special someone. It was exciting to see what he would think of your hard work. You opened up the door to Class 1A, stopping just before bumping into someone's chest. Oh, I'm sorry.
What are you so smiley about?
Huh? Bakugou! Just the person I wanted to see. You strolled past him, setting your book bag on the closest empty desk. Rummaging through it, he looked at you curiously before you threw a rectangular box in front of his face.
What's this?
It's chocolates. For you. You smiled as he took them from you, tearing through the wrapping and seeing the assortment of chocolates before him.
You made these?
You shook your head eagerly. He glanced at them once more before popping one into his mouth. His face suddenly reddened as a hand went up to his mouth. He coughed as he held onto his throat, trying to breathe. You immediately got nervous. Of all the scenarios you thought up in your head, seeing him struggle to eat them was not one of them.
What the hell did you put in those?
This is so embarrassing. I messed them up. I'm sorry. I've got to go now. You quickly bolted out of the door, but not before snatching the chocolates back. Bakugou was quickly on your heels as you sped down the corridor.
Hey! Wait, come here a sec.
Nope.
Why are you avoiding me now?
I'll die of embarrassment if I don't. You choked on the chocolates I gave you.
You made them spicy.
You like spicy.
Oh, so we're just gonna act like spicy chocolate is just a normal thing now? What did you put in them?
A bottle of cayenne pepper?
I'm sorry. I think I just heard you say something really dumb. Did you say the whole bottle?
You paused, your light speed walking slowly turning into a sprint as you were horrified to answer him, especially when you heard his quickened footsteps behind you. But it quickly confirmed your answer for him.
What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. It seemed like the best way to spice them up.
How? How did you even reach that conclusion?
I don't know. They came out spicy, so I thought you would like them.
Okay, but seriously, why are you running?
Why are you chasing me?
Okay, would you stop running and talk to me?
No, I'm going to go home and wallow in my shame.
Don't say you didn't ask for this.
You gasped as you felt two arms wrap around you before he suddenly tossed you over his shoulder. How did he even catch you so fast? Were you even trying?
Nope. Barely put in 30% of my energy to catch you.
I hate how perfect you are. He walked through the halls, ignoring all the glances you both were getting, but of course no one was daring enough to question him. He didn't stop walking until both of you were in front of the UA dorms, where he finally placed you down.
Stop being so embarrassed. Will you just look at me?
Nuh-uh. Before you knew it, his hands gripped both sides of your cheeks, squishing your face as he forced you to look up.
I'm only gonna say this once, so look at me.
Okay. He sighed, releasing your face before begrudgingly scratching the back of his head.
Seeing you made something for me made me happy. And seeing how nervous you were to give them to me was really cute. So thanks, or whatever.
Your eyes sparkled, ever so happy with the compliment he just gave you.
Just warn somebody next time when you make them that spicy.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
But they were good. So give me the rest of them.
Okay! You eagerly presented the box back to him. He eyed you as he popped one in his mouth, smirking at your giddy expression.
You're cute.
Huh? Oh, thanks. So are you.
We are not going there. I ain't cute. Now come on, you're making more chocolates with me, and I forbid you to go around any cayenne pepper.
But wait, what about class?
We've already skipped this much. No sense going back.
That's fair. you thought. The two of you went to the kitchen, Bakugou being the head chef of this operation and keeping you from all things spicy. But you would notice that he would stand closer to you than normal. His hand would linger on yours when you accidentally reached for the same thing. And he would even stand behind you, laying his head on your shoulder as you stirred the chocolate. Whenever he was a little too bossy with his instructions, you would flick chocolate on his face, which would immediately blow into a chocolate food fight. And even though you had to keep starting over, you couldn't be happier enjoying this time with him. You sat in class going through all of your notes that you had jotted down. It wasn't until you heard something hit your desk that your concentration was broken. You looked puzzled at the folded piece of paper laying on the corner of your desk before eyeing Midoriya, who was looking up at the air nervously. You unfolded the piece of paper, seeing the one little sentence that he scribbled inside. Hey, good morning, and happy Valentine's Day. You smiled, scribbling in your response before passing it back to him. Happy Valentine's Day, Midoriya. Before you knew it, you were both tossing your notes back and forth, something that normally would be noticed by Aizawa, but he was currently napping away in the corner.
So, do you have any plans today?
No, just going to avoid all the lovesick nonsense and stay in my dorm eating junk food.
That sounds awesome. I like the way you think.
Why, thank you.
What's your favorite junk food?
Yes.
Huh?
You asked me what my favorite junk food is. My answer is yes.
Ah, I see. No limits there, huh?
Now you're getting it.
You're so great. You know that?
I do now.
So, if I tell you something, promise you won't think I'm weird?
Okay.
I think you look so pretty today.
Oh, you're so cute.
Cute? Me? Thank you.
You're welcome. You looked over and smiled at his blushing face as you handed the note back to him.
So, before you have your junk food fest, mind seeing me after class for a bit?
Sure, I don't mind.
Great. Let's meet up at the park.
Okay, sounds good. The bell rang shortly after, and before you could even stand from your chair, Midoriya bolted out of the door. You were surprised, but quickly packed your bag and headed over to the designated meeting spot, coming across a park bench under a large tree, and decided to wait for him there. It would be easier for him to spot you.
Hey, sorry it took so long.
No worries, I just got here? Your words stalled in your throat as you turned around to see Midoriya, barely able to catch his breath, with a bouquet of flowers and a gift bag in his hands, protruding with different chips and candies.
Would you be my Valentine?
You sat there shocked as he stood there, still as a statue, as the flowers he held desperately in his hands were outstretched to you. A smile formed on your face as you walked closer to him, startling him as you leaned forward to smell the flowers.
Of course, but only if you come eat junk food with me. Sounds like a date then.
He grabbed your hand as you both walked into the UA dorms, sitting in the common area and making yourself comfortable with blankets, pillows, and your haul of junk food spread all over the couch. You both laughed at the B-rated movies you watched, and every so often would throw candies at him, the occasional candy bouncing off his nose or cheek when he couldn't catch them in his mouth. You were certain you would regret eating all of this in one setting, but a day like this? It's everything you could have wanted. I don't know why, but I could just imagine Aizawa just in both of these scenarios where both the students are running off and he's just standing there in class like, am I a joke to you? I don't know why I just had that thought, but I thought it was great. Well, anyway, happy Valentine's Day.